Hi, I'm Sylvie Gouin. I'm the Director of Teacher Training for the Beyond School of Yoga, and I'm here today with Carole Houde. I'm sure many of you remember her. She was a program coordinator at Beyond for so many years, and we still miss her, but we still get to see her now through this Zoom platform where she's teaching. And of course, she comes to Beyond. This will be the second time now to teach the active aging yoga teacher training with Anita Findlay. And Anita Findlay is actually a master trainer for the active aging certification program with the Canadian Centre for Active Aging. And Carole, who, as you all know, has done so much training, has also really focused on active aging. So you have these two great women coming together to provide this program for us. So, salut Carole, very happy to be talking with you this morning.
Good morning, everybody. It's uh, it's nice to be doing this virtually with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see you're at the cottage.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
wanting to show our nice background and what I get to see every morning, which is fabulous.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
So you want to tell us a little bit about the program? You want to tell us, so your program is a combination of theory and very practical applications.
Yes, so the Gentle Yoga for Active Aging program is a program that we co-created, Anita and I, because we thought that there was a bit of a void in the yoga industry for this type of course. There is this course on the fitness side, and because she teaches it, and we thought that it would be very practical to bring some of the theory and application into yoga, because the population is aging. Our baby boomers are aging, and really one of the statistics that we give in the course is, I think after 2030, I think about 25% of the population is going to be over 65, and another, I think 5% or more is going to be over 55. So we have a very big market, or a very big group of people that are all aging together. But um, because of the early retirement and some of the trends that we're seeing, people really want to stay active for a very long time. And someone like me, we don't. I think that at one point, chair yoga is very applicable. It really is. Once you become frail and not so mobile. But right now, I'm very mobile, and I would like to continue to do yoga for a long time. But um, but it's wiser to maybe do it for me in a gentler form, so that I'm able to adapt to the changes that are happening and to many of us. So that's what we're targeting. And like I said, we didn't see this course on the available, so we thought it would be a really good one. It's the second time we would do the course, and the last time we did it, we got really good feedback in terms of the theory and the application of the course that we have.
So, what would be an example of an applied practice that I would learn in that training?
Right. So we do in the theory talk about some of the conditions of aging, and and there are different ones. So the conditions such as arthritis and osteoporosis, maybe heart disease, and the conditions physically that we may encounter as we age. And one of them would be that you may experience a loss of hearing as you age. It's a common factor of the aging process. And so we would give you a practical application by providing you all with earplugs to put in your ears. And then we would have you try to practice yoga. So we would just do some simple movement that we do in a class, and how we may move even on our mats, and then give you the chance to embody that feeling, so that you get to feel how maybe someone with a loss of hearing experiences the class, and how you may want to adapt the class to for those individuals. In other words, if a person has experienced hearing loss and they tell you about it, then you may not want to put that person at the back of the room uh, where they may hear you less. You may want to have that person a little bit closer to you so that they can really fully benefit from what you're saying, because it's also known that a very large portion of the way we learn is by hearing. So there's auditory and hearing what people are saying. So, and then there's visual. And so if you experience a loss of a vision, so if you don't see as well, well, maybe position that person differently so that they can benefit and make sure, because another one of our ways of learning or is visual. So those two are very important in a yoga practice.
Mm. Yeah, so you have to be very conscious of the projection of your voice.
Yes. So
Mm.
we would go through cueing and not just cue, if you've done a 200 or even a 500, we would talk about cueing and how you would want to. But this is particular for aging. So we would go through cueing skills and we would get you to practice together with us and together um, um, on how you would maybe change those cueing that cueing skill that you may have already, even if you're a fitness instructor, how you may be doing it now and how you've learned to do it, and then it, and even refine it for active aging classes.
That's
So
great.
that's,
Yeah.
yeah,
Points, very good points. I mean, I'm like you, active aging. I always say I practice, like I want to keep practicing when I'm 108. And so it requires that mindfulness and the humility of our changing body.
yeah.
Yeah. So thank
And
you very much for talking with me this morning, and hope we can do this again soon. If you're interested in the active aging program, check us out Beyond Yoga Ottawa under the teacher trainings and look for the next training. Thanks, Carole. We'll see
thank you. We hope to see you in, I think it's in November. So we hope to see you in November.